Welcome back to the House Extras, and today we have a DV8 Severe Collision, which is a brand new ball from the DV8 line. This should be bigger, down lane, quicker, sharper shape. Not always a shape that's my favorite to throw in tournaments, but one of my absolute killers for house shots. So let's get to throwing this one, testing it out, and straight into our 20-shot challenge, see how many strikes I can get. Right now, Bubblegum Vibe is the leader. So I got 16 or 17 with the Bubblegum Vibe, which is a lot. Okay. Uno. That's one. Would I change the surface on that ball for tournaments? Absolutely. Would I change it for a house shot? Absolutely not. Ah! If I make it, it counts for a strike, right? Rules of the game. Close. 1 for 2 out the gate isn't a great start. However, I threw a really good shot there and it just didn't strike. So I think maybe slowing the speed down a pinch. 2 for 3. Again, I did this in the last video and I apologize again for the potential background noise from all the drilling and such that might be occurring. Okay. A little more rounded on that one, same speed. Battling a little bit of the open play special, which is honestly pretty normal here for a lot of you guys out there watching. Maybe you like to go on practice and they don't have fresh oil, or maybe it's game 3 in league and they're a little bit trash down lane. So I think this is almost where I would use the ball anyway. A little bit of carry down, friction to the left still. Gotta make sure I rotate it. Thank you. That was one of my best ones so far, for sure. All right, I'm 4 for 5. Goal score still to break the record and go 17 or 18 here of that 20. I definitely think this is a ball that can do it, for sure. For sure, it's the right shape. It hooks in the middle, doesn't go crazy down lane, but definitely continues through the pins like you saw in that last ball. Oh, double coverage. Yeah, speed control is definitely at a premium here, because if you miss in, it has to be slow enough to hook. You know, when you have carry down lane, you need to make sure the speed is correct so your ball is hooking in the right zone, so it doesn't kind of create even more of that over-under that happens either game 3 of league or you're bowling like me right now on some open play carryover. Open play carry down. Open play carry down. Hook. 6 for 7. I just missed a little up the lane on that one again. But same thing, speed was correct, so ball hit and struck.
I just got a phone call from the boys at thehousebowling.com saying that we dropped the price and added a clearance bowling ball, which is a Wicked Collision, selling for $109.95, which is the last model of this brand new Severe Collision that you're looking at. So if you want a cheap ball that hooks a lot, $109.95. You can add drilling for only $20 if you're two-handed. To that $109.95, and it'll show up to your door drilled with grips for under $130. Or you can buy the newer version of this ball and head to thehousebowling.com and click on the link down below. But if you want a ball for cheap, click on one of these 2 links up top. Thanks for watching, and let's get back into the strike fest that this Severe Collision is.
5 in a row right now. Let's see if we can stretch this string as long as we can. That's a little further left. Got a little further left, just like I wanted to, picked up in the right spot, hooked, struck. If I was comparing this to, maybe you have the original Collision, probably isn't quite as quick. If you had the Brutal Collision, way cleaner, way sharper down lane, and now we got the Severe Collision, which I think is awesome. Push. If I was comparing it to a ball I currently have in my bag, right now I bring the Torpedo sometimes, the original Torpedo, not the direct hit. This one is definitely more shape down lane than that. I actually think this one's gonna replace it. I haven't drilled up a dark side, but I think the dark side is cleaner and quicker than this. I threw a demo ball, not my own ball. Definitely cleaner and quicker than this. Oh, that's so bad. Ay, ay, ay. Post your shots. Good news is, even the bad ones still strike. 8 in a row. One of these days, I'm gonna get 20. Try posting my shot. Currently 9 for my first 10, so we're on pace to beat it. $10 for my first 11. This ball just continues to impress. The last 2 were left. That one was a little in. All of them struck. I think missing further left right now is definitely the play and not missing in, but overall, this ball's a beast. Hits no matter what. All right, so we are going to run it up to 25,000 and we're gonna be giving away a couple bowling balls, but make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget there's plenty of you over here, as I can see by the statistics, that aren't subscribed to the channel. So go ahead and click that subscribe button and let's get back into the action. Hit it way too hard. Got excited first one of the 10. If I knew how to make a split with 2 balls, I wouldn't have missed you. Strung a little 9-piece in there. Currently 10 for 12. I'm gonna move right. A little love on the 7. Something I need to personally be better at is the speed control. I said I was gonna move right and throw it slower. I don't think I threw it slower, I think I just moved right. We'll get better one of these days. That was so good. Oh my God, that career best shot ever. I told myself on the approach, I said, sometimes when you throw it slow, you like to hit it too hard, make sure it comes off your hand the same. So I did that, perfect shot, out to the left, arc, almost a perfect strike. Maybe it was a perfect strike. What do you guys think? They're all perfect because they struck. Currently 13 for 15. See if we can string them along here. Same speed, same shot. Rolled it a little too much. It came off my hand good. Just mis-rotated it. So it was good speed, good launch angle, just mis-rotation. So get back on it on the next one. But I think that's part of why I like some of these stronger bowling balls. You know, this is in the upper tier of performance for sure, where when I roll it, it still picks up in that same spot and it doesn't roll out as hard as some of those weaker balls. The times that I bowl really well are actually times like this, when if I miss it up the back a little bit or I miss it at the bottom, it still picks up and hooks off that spot. Also, I didn't mark it down, but that's another strike. Ferda. Hook. Oh, that's so bad. Oh my God, I am the luckiest man alive. 15 for 17? That's so bad, I yammed on that. Why? I've been telling myself to not do that, and then I do that. All right, 15 for 18. So 2 more shots, and then let's roll out. Autobots. Collapsing at the end. 2 misses in a row. It goes 16 for 20. I believe that's a tie. I think the vibe went 16 for 20. 1 more. Tie the record. Throw a better shot. I'm gonna move 1 and 1 right. Nice shot. Bang. All right. Well, that was my deviate severe collision. That thing I thought was a striking machine. I went 16 for 20, which puts me at an 80% strike rate, which would almost at 800. So if you guys out there looking to buy one of these, it's good for, I think, all bowlers. It's gonna fit the tournament bag. It's gonna replace that torpedo for me, at least. It's the same amount of control with a little more dynamic shape down lane. The reason I had that torpedo in the bag was so I could get something that strikes when I have to move in, something when I have to clear the fronts. This is that ball. So I'll catch you guys in the next ball video. Thanks for watching, and until the next one. Bye.